Jannik Sinner was born on August 16, 2001, in San Candido, Inichen, a small town in the northern region of Italy, known for its picturesque alpine scenery. Growing up in a family with no strong tennis background, Sinner's early exposure to sports was varied, with a keen interest in skiing, which he pursued at a young age. However, his passion for tennis eventually overtook his love for skiing, and by the age of 8, he shifted his focus entirely to the sport. His early involvement in tennis came after he joined the tennis club in his hometown, where he began receiving coaching. Sinner's rise in the tennis world was meteoric. His raw talent was evident from the beginning, and by the age of 13, he moved to the South Tyrol Tennis Academy, where he was mentored by the experienced coach, Riccardo Piatti. Piatti, who had coached numerous top Italian players, was instrumental in developing Sinner's all-around game and helped him transition from a junior prospect to a professional contender. Sinner's commitment to improvement and work ethic allowed him to make rapid progress. Breakthrough and career peak. Sinner's breakthrough came in 2019 when he made his Grand Slam debut at the Australian Open, initially participating in the qualifiers. However, it was in the same year that he truly started to garner attention on the ATP Tour. At just 18 years old, Sinner achieved what many thought was impossible for a teenager. He won the 2019 Next Gen ATP Finals in Milan. This victory was significant, as it was his first ATP title, and it marked his arrival on the global tennis stage. His dominant performance against top junior players from around the world made it clear that he was a force to be reckoned with. Building on his success in Milan, Sinner's momentum carried over into 2020. His first ATP Tour-level title came in the summer of that year at the 2020 Sofia Open, where he defeated Vasek Pospisil in a thrilling final. The win propelled him into the top 50 in the ATP rankings, and he was hailed as one of the most promising young players in the world. What truly solidified Sinner's status as a rising star was his exceptional performance at the 2020 French Open. On the red clay of Roland Garros, he stunned the tennis world by reaching the quarter-finals in only his second Grand Slam appearance. His confidence, technical skill, and mental fortitude were apparent as he defeated several seasoned players, including 17th-seeded David Goffin. Sinner's ability to dominate from the baseline with his powerful forehand and his aggressive approach to the game caught the attention of tennis enthusiasts, and his potential seemed limitless. 3. Main achievements and continued success. Over the next few years, Sinner continued to rise through the ranks, building a reputation for his consistency, versatility, and poise under pressure. In 2021, he reached his first ATP Masters 1000 final at the Miami Open, a major milestone in his young career. Despite losing to Hubert Hurkacz, the mere fact that he made it that far on one of tennis's biggest stages reaffirmed his credentials as a top contender. Sinner's achievements did not stop there. In 2021, he captured his second ATP title at the 2021 Great Ocean Road Open, showing his growing dominance on both hard and clay courts. His rapid rise was marked by consistent victories at major ATP events, including his solid performances at Wimbledon and the US Open, where he advanced to the later rounds, continuing to challenge top-seeded players. In 2022, Sinner reached a career-high ATP ranking of world number 9, further solidifying his status as one of the most talented young players in the game. His speed, footwork, and ball striking were unmatched, and he became known for his aggressive baseline game and ability to dictate rallies from the outset. His versatility, being able to perform well on different surfaces, also made him a dangerous opponent at any given tournament. One of Sinner's most notable achievements came in 2022 when he won the 2022 Canadian Open title, defeating top players, including Daniil Medvedev and Pablo Carreño Busta. This was his first Masters 1000 title, marking the pinnacle of his career at the time and proving that he had the ability to compete with the elite players in the world. The title earned him recognition and respect on the ATP Tour, elevating his profile as a future Grand Slam contender. 4. Playing style and strengths. Sinner's playing style has been praised for its maturity beyond his years. His most striking feature is his aggressive baseline game, characterized by powerful ground strokes, particularly his forehand, which is a weapon that can overpower even the most seasoned players. His backhand is also a strong suit, with an ability to hit both with precision and power. His aggressive approach, coupled with exceptional footwork, allows him to dominate rallies, keeping opponents on the defensive. Another key aspect of Sinner's game is his mental resilience. Despite his young age, he has shown an ability to keep his composure in high-pressure situations, often battling through difficult moments in matches. His work ethic and determination, honed by years of training under Piatti, have also allowed him to build his fitness and stamina to compete at the highest level. Sinner's versatility is another asset. While many players excel on specific surfaces, Sinner's ability to transition between hard courts, clay, and grass has made him a formidable force. His skills on clay courts were particularly notable when he reached the semi-finals of the French Open in 2021, a result that solidified his reputation as a well-rounded player capable of excelling on all surfaces. Final years and legacy. As of the 2023 season, Sinner continues to be one of the most exciting talents in world tennis. His achievements up to that point, including his Masters 1000 win, multiple ATP titles, and consistent presence in the top 10 of the ATP rankings, suggest that he has a long and successful career ahead of him. Sinner's future appears bright, with many experts predicting that he will become one of the leaders of the next generation of tennis players. His goal of becoming a Grand Slam champion seems attainable, with his skills, mindset, and physical attributes aligning perfectly to take on the sport's biggest challenges. Sinner's trajectory has made him not only a fan favorite but also an ambassador for Italian tennis. Following in the footsteps of greats such as Adriano Panatta, the last Italian man to win the French Open, as the future of the sport increasingly looks toward the younger generation, Jannik Sinner is positioned to be a key player in the evolution of tennis. His legacy, though still in the making, is already marked by his meteoric rise, impressive achievements, and the promise of more to come in the years ahead. If he continues on his current path, Sinner is destined to be one of the greats of his generation, etching his name into tennis history.